Hello children, I welcome you to the next session of English class related to poster writing. Today I am going to discuss what is a poster and how it is drafted. So here we are. A poster is a useful means to create awareness about current social problems and issues, and to make an announcement or appeal or to advertise a product or to extend an invitation for an event and notices for the general public. Now what does it mean? It means that a notice is a poster is a combination of notice, advertisement and invitation. A poster can be drafted for two purposes: either to create awareness about any social problem, like these days the problem of COVID-19 is there, or you have to create awareness about the problem of water, etc. So that will be, a poster will be a useful means to create awareness for the audience. Or if we want to advertise any product, or if we want to extend any invitation to attend any function or seminar, so the best means is to make a poster. Now a poster, how it should be made, how it should be drafted. So the main features are, the first thing is the layout or the format. Now posters are also 50 words and 4 marks. So for the layout or the format we get 1 mark. Now how we are going to do it? Number 1, the poster must be visually attractive or eye-catching. This is the most essential ingredient of a poster. If the poster is not visually attractive, if it is not eye-catching, then the audience will not be interested in viewing it. So we must make it very attractive. How we can make it attractive? By using different things. Now we may use a catchy title or the heading. Whatever theme is given to, whatever subject is given to us, whatever topic is given to you, related to that we will make a very attractive heading. Then we will use the slogans or the jingles or the short verses. So related to that theme we are going to create some slogans, rhyming words or jingles. Then we will use the varying font size or the shapes of the letters. Like the same way as we had done in display advertisement, we'll use big or bold letters, small letters, running handwriting, Arabic, according to the importance of the different lines. Then there should be a proportionate spacing. Proper gap must be there. Proper space must be there when we make a poster. We do not make it in a paragraph. Then next is that it should be made in a large rectangular box. So for all these things we give 1 mark to you. We see whether these features are there or not, whether your advertisement, whether your poster is attractive or not, whether you have put a title, whether you have used slogans or you have used a simple drawing. Yes, a visual should also be there. Drawing, simple drawing should be there related to the theme. If it is on the book fair, make a small visual of a book or any logo of that organization. And we see whether the child has used a different size or shape of the letter, proper spacing is done, and the rectangular box is done. So when we see all this, so we give you 1 mark. Next we come to the content. For content you get 2 marks. Now there are 2 kinds of posters. Number 1 is awareness poster and second is event poster. So I have mentioned the different value points for the different both of them. That is, first for the awareness poster. If you are making a poster on the awareness where you are highlighting any social problem, so what are we going to do? We will first write down the theme and subject of the poster. Like supposing I am making it on save water or conserve water, so I'll write down the theme. I'll create a slogan: conserve water, conserve life, etc. Then I'll use the topic, that is water, or the tagline. Tagline, what is a tagline? Tagline is an amusing or a memorable phrase to catch the attention of the audience. Now for the say, like for conserving water, what can be the best tagline? Elixir of life. So all these words we can use it, or we can use the blue gold or something like that. Then details associated with the theme. but the details must not be overloaded with the words. We are making a poster and we are not going to overload the things. We'll write in phrasal language, it is short. So details associated with the theme, but they should not be overloaded. Like, what is the detail we can give? That the next world war will be fought for water. So such kind of things we can create. Then do's and don'ts. What should we do to save water, or what should we avoid, or the points to remember. We can write down the heading do's or don'ts. We can write down points to remember, or we can write down the effects of the problems, and then we can write down the solutions. So in this way, when we give the separate headings and we write down 2-3 subpoints of it in bullets, that make your poster very attractive. So, and then the last thing is, in the awareness poster, we write down name of the issuing authority or the organization, like issued in the public interest by, and then the name of the agency or organization. So for all these, you get 2 marks. Now supposing it is an event poster, some event is going to take place. How are we going to do it? First we will name the event, which event is going to take place. Then we will write down the tagline. Again, some amusing. Supposing sale of sari is taking place somewhere, then we will begin sale. And then the tagline can be that best sale which you had ever witnessed. Then we'll write down the date, day, time and venue. You have to write down where it is going to take place. Time also, what are the timings and what is the place. Then purpose or occasion. What is the purpose? Why this sale is being organized? What is the occasion? So it may be a clearance sale of the summer stock, etc. So write down the purpose. Highlights or attraction of the event. What is the attraction? What are the highlights of that sale? Like we can write down the different kind of saris that are available there, chiffon saris or cotton saris, etc. Then if you want entry tickets, passes, if any. Supposing entry is free, or if there is any entry for the show, or any kind of passes are there, then that can also be mentioned. Or you can mention if it is a sale of a sari, 50% off on 2 saris which you buy. And then the last thing is the name of the authority or the organization or the company. Which company has put that sale, or which authority organizer is there. So these are the points that you keep in mind, for which you get 2 marks. Now come to the expression. How should we draft it? So 1 mark you are going to get for the expression. First is overall organization and sequencing of the matter. How you had organized the entire thing that we see. Then appropriate and accurate language. We see whether you have used the appropriate words and the language. It should be persuasive tone. That is, it should be very convincing. People should be convinced what you are writing down about. And the tense that is generally used in the poster is either the present tense or the future tense. Then we use the catchy phrases, words and slogans. And then what is judged, whether the child has used the creativity in terms of content and design. So these 3 things you are going to keep in mind. Features, layout, how you have designed, content, what have you written, and an expression, how the things are there. So all these things should be there. Now see, I have put certain important slogans there which you can always copy down in the various kinds of posters. Like, come one, come all. You can begin with this slogan. Or, come here to feel happy. Or, enjoy the fun and frolic. Don't miss the golden opportunity. Paradise awaits you at. We welcome you to. Then enjoy the peace and serenity at. Supposing you are giving for a hill station, you can write down that. Speed thrills, but it kills. Save wildlife, or save water, or save earth. And then you can add save life. Or supposing you are making for the donating blood or organs, etc. Donate blood, donate organs, donate money generously. In this way we can use slogans according to the various kind of themes or topics that are given to you. Then for the taglines also, I have used certain taglines which you can use, like one of the biggest show ever seen, one of the biggest sale ever put in your town, or historical show ever witnessed by you, or better than the best, then get a smile on your face with. Supposing you are making a poster with for some product, etc., you can use this one. Then promising a lot of fun, or the best destination ever visited. So these are some of the taglines that you can use. I hope you have understood it. Thank you and bye.